Hi, thanks for checking out our video. I'm JT.
And I'm Roxanne.
And we are on a journey together. Roxanne and I will be uploading a new video every single week to not only tell the tales of our journey, but to track our progress. So if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to our channel. You can stay up to date on every video that we do and come along on this journey with us. Now, we didn't upload a new vlog last week because, quite honestly, life got in the way. We have an 11-year-old pug, Max, and we thought the end was near. I mean, we thought he was on death's door. He was just doing really terrible. We didn't know what was going on. Took him to the vet. Long story short, a lot of tests, a lot of dollars later, we ended up finding he's severely diabetic. So now he is on an insulin shot twice a day. We have to give him every 12 hours, once in the morning, once at night. And he's coming back to normal. He's got his energy, his spunk back. He's becoming Max we know and love. So he's not ready to go yet, and we're not ready to let him go yet. So fortunately, his health has turned around. He's making leaps and bounds and improvements. So that is awesome. Also, I had somebody trying to recruit me. I work in retail. It's a grocery store retail. I'm a meat department manager. I had somebody actively trying to recruit me to leave where I was at and go work for them. Long story short, a lot of meetings and talks and a lot of stressful discussions between Roxanne and I have decided to leave where I'm at and join the team at Town & Country Meats. It's a huge opportunity for me. They definitely made an offer I could not refuse, and for what's best for me and my family, I mean, we decided to accept his offer. So hopefully all the stress is gone and we can get back to life as normal. We can get back to a new vlog every single week. With the stress that kind of followed, we stayed on our journey, for the most part. Roxanne had a little hiccup last week, and I had a little hiccup this week we'll talk about. But we just wanted to explain why there was no new video last week. But anyways, we apologize for no new vlog last week. Believe me, it was harder on me than anyone else. I really enjoy making them. I really enjoy editing them. Roxanne, not so much. I have to drag her into it, but
I'm here today.
She's here today and smiling and beautiful and definitely changes the scenery for the better. So we will do a new video every single week. That is our pledge and that is our promise. But on to this week's vlog. It would not be a weight loss journey if we didn't discuss our weight. So
this week when I stepped on the scale, I weighed 195.4. That's down 2.2 pounds down from last week, and a total of 5.8 pounds altogether since the beginning of our journey on January 8th.
Awesome job, Mama. Way to go.
Thank you. Last week, I did do a little bit of a weight gain. I gained almost a full pound. It was 0.8 of a pound.
She's talking 2 weeks ago, the week we missed. Last week, she kicked some butt with a 2.2 pound loss. So back up 2 weeks ago.
But 2 weeks ago, I feel like when I was weighing in, I don't think I was, even though we were drinking lots of water, I felt like I was dehydrated. But then we had a water challenge, 80 ounces a day. And I think that by the end, when I stepped on the scale, I was full of water.
She was fully hydrated. She crushed that challenge, by the way. She had her hydration to the nines every single day.
And speaking of that, I told you I like to go to Starbucks every day and get a water from the Starbucks, but I decided I was using too many of their cups, so I went and got this cool skull cup. It's the same size as theirs, and their straw fits in here really nicely. And I feel like because I really like the cup and the bedazzle of it all on the skull, I think it helped me drink a lot of water this past week and a half. And it's just nice because I'm not wasting all the cups. Every day at night I was just throwing away the cup, and I'm like, oh, I'll get a new one at work. And without that, I feel like I'm saving the environment just a little bit by reusing my awesome cup here.
Plus, that cup says a lot about us. I mean, if you look at it, the skull and crossbone, that's me. the pretty and sparkly, that's her.
Me.
So it's pretty much us in a cup, you know.
Yeah, rock that water challenge. The Garmin has helped me out a lot in the past couple weeks that we've been doing this. Like I said, I work nights in retail, so when I look down at my Garmin about 8 o'clock, I'm got probably about 3.5 miles in. By the time that I'm leaving the store, I have well over 5 miles done. So as I see toward the end of the night, I'll start doing a little bit more stuff, doing reshops, just making myself, go up and down the aisles faster. Somebody needs something, I am the first one to volunteer to go get it for them and retrieve it.
She is the best at her job. No one does it like her. When she's saying 5 miles of walking through the day, that's not 5 leisure miles walking.
Yeah.
No, she's she's like Roadrunner zooming up and down the aisles there. So.
I am like a mall walker, I swear.
So
I do
her
it briskly.
5.5 miles are almost a run for most people.
And then when I get back, I'm like, I wonder how many calories I burned. So that's just, motivating me to try to do the best that I can each week. So I just think that I did overall good. Down 2.2 pounds this week. It just, those little extra steps every time I went shopping again. I parked at the end of the parking lot. Always making sure I put the carts in the cart corral, doing other people's carts too, just to make sure that everything is done good.
It's not so hard. Just put your carts back. It makes it easier for everybody. Nobody's hitting them in the parking lots. All right, I'm sorry. I'm going to end my rant now.
Last week there was a good sale on chicken, so I bought a whole bunch of it to stock up. JT helped me cut it. We put it in 1 pound packages, put it in the freezer. That way at night when I'm getting, for his dinner, when I'm doing my lunch, I just take out the frozen 1 pound package of chicken, saute it in some olive oil, put some spices in there, and package it in the 1 pound containers. But I think we got maybe a good 20 packages altogether on that we have made ahead to prep for, in the future. We don't have chicken and rice every day, but I made sure that we got enough to at least last us through the end of this month. I think we did a good job.
We got a haul of chicken down there. I don't need to worry about dinners for a while. I got that set. And for my weigh-in this week, when I stepped on the scale, I weighed 238.4. $238.4. Now, that's a 0.6 of a pound gain, just over a half a pound gain. Again, our weigh-in was this Monday, the day after Super Bowl. I had a lot of stress with that job offer to consider, and quite honestly, kind of eat my feelings sometimes. And I had a little more snacks than I should have, and the whole max stress thing. I'm not giving you excuses, I'm giving you reasons for my gain. But a gain's a gain. I feel pretty bad about it. I do not want to repeat that for next week. So it's just remotivates me, refocuses me to put my head down, stop giving myself little excuses to excuse my gain. You know what? Use that as motivation for next week. I'm not going to have a gain next week.
And the night before the weigh-in for the Super Bowl, I made an awesome pork roast in the crock pot, and I put seasonings in it, and he just had a couple more sandwiches. I tried to make it lean.
Oh, it was good though.
Had the sandwiches.
Me and my boys killed that pork loin. I had 4 sandwiches with some American cheese on there, and I had some flaming hot Doritos I was eating, and I just snacked way too much. It was Super Bowl. It's kind of yearly tradition to overeat on Super Bowl for me.
But I think we did good. We didn't get a lot of the fried foods that we usually get.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't go crazy, but definitely overate. Definitely went above my 1,700 calories for a day. So I gotta slap it off, get back to focusing, and do what I gotta do. I can't have gains again. I want to. Right now, I'm 238.4. I do not want to get in the 240s, and I can't wait till I'm in the 220s. That's what's motivating me right now. I want to be in the 220s. I want to be in the 210s. I just want to keep losing weight. It's My love for food, you know, this woman right here is the one I love most in this world. We have two beautiful boys, but man, I love me some food. You know, it's just certain times you just want to eat. And you know, I'm a big guy, I'm an active guy. My portions aren't normal portions for people, and that's what I need to reteach myself, or not even reteach myself. That's what I need to teach myself, is portions is what I should be eating, should be sensible portions. And I do great all day long until about 8:30, you know, and that's when the snack bug hits me and I just want to indulge. I know I shouldn't. A lot of times I have a guilty feeling, and sometimes I can talk myself out of it with slamming some water. You know, I'm not bad every night. I just slam some water, it gets me that fake sense of filling, or I have a protein shake. But sometimes I cave in, you know, when you got 300 calories left and you're like, a bowl of cereal is only 300, you know. It's just the wrong kind of food to eat that late. So that's something I gotta, you know, work to correct. You know, since I began my journey on September 1st, I've been taking progress pics every single month on the 1st to kind of see where I'm at and see where I'm at. You know, it's when you're staring at the picture right in front of you, it's pretty easy to see a transformation happen and to see a physical change beginning. So here's my 6 months progress pics. Check them out. And like I said, you can definitely see the transformation happening.
Yes.
Especially when I'm standing at the side, it's like, wow. You know, you live it every single day. The clothes are fitting better, and you know, I've dropped a pant size, and even the new size I'm in, you know, 38s are getting kind of loose on me, and it's almost ready to think 36. But you don't really feel the change until you really see the old pictures, and you're just like, wow. So, you know, definitely a motivation to keep continuing, to keep me going. You know, it's just add more fuel to the fire. You know, I want to see what my 7-month progress pics look like. You know, I want to see what my 9-month progress pics look like. And then fast forwarded to my 1 year on September 1st. I cannot wait to see the transformation. I cannot wait to see where I'm at. So, just more fuel to the fire, just keeps me motivated, just wants me to improve. I want the next one even better. You know, I want to be like, damn! You know?
You are on your last notch on your belt. So if he gets any smaller, he's going to have to either poke another hole, or I'm going to have to go out and get him a new belt. So that is really good, considering that you started on the first one, and you worked your way down to like 6 holes on the dome.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
You know, everything's changing, you know, it's just different. You know, it's with every step you take, just 55 pounds less with every step, you know, you just feel better overall. Everything changes. So
yeah.
I can't wait to 75-pound loss, you know, see how I feel. You know, if I feel this, no wonder skinny people are already smiling all the time, you know. It's just, you feel better being skinny. You just feel better. It's easier. It's, you know, you're 5.5 miles of walking, or my 6 miles of walking during the day, 55 pounds lighter are a lot easier as about 6 miles for me. It's a lot less wear and tear on your bones and joints and everything.
Your
so,
feet.
Your feet. I feel
better?
so much better. Family trait is kind of bad knees. You know, I have 2 brothers, my dad, our knees are just garbage. But you know what? My knees don't hurt so bad anymore. My back doesn't hurt so bad anymore. I'm getting stronger with everything I do. Sorry, I just need an excuse to flex.
And as much as weight as you lost, it's like bigger than the big size dog food that I get at Costco. I get like a 45-pound bag, and the thing is huge. And just think that you've lost more than that heavy bag. That's amazing.
And you know, one of my dumbbells I work out with in there is a 45-pound dumbbell, and there's times where I'm lifting, I'm like, that's how much weight I've lost. You know, that's just.
Just think if you had to carry that around all day.
I do think about that. And you know, when I get to where I want to be, just to walk around with the 245s, you know, after I lose 90 pounds, you know, it's going to be cool. It's going to be just, this is how I used to walk. This is how I used to feel. So, you know, it just keeps me motivated to keep going.
Well, that's pretty much it for this video. If you like what you saw, give us a thumbs up.
We would greatly appreciate it. Like I said before, we're going to do a new video every single week to not only tell the tales of our journey, but to track our progress. So if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to our channel. You can stay up to date on every new video that we do and come along on this journey with us. This is JT and Roxanne signing off with our signature smiling, slow motion, high five, freeze frame, 80s action.